What's up everybody, I'm Nate with Wichita Homeworks, and today we've got a cool little demonstration that I want to walk you guys through. So what we've built here is a representation of a normal stud cavity. So if we were to build a home, this is a cutout of what a wall section would look like. On the inside, we've attached a piece of 1/2 inch sheetrock, and then to the outside we've got a piece of plywood. We wanted to demonstrate the purpose of fire blocking. So in order to do that, we wanted to show the difference between a properly fire blocked stud cavity and one that is not done at all. The main goal behind fire blocking is to prevent the spread of flames, and the way we do that is to prevent air movement. So what we want to do is we want to seal in those cavities of air so that air can't move through them. So as you can see here on this side, we've actually used fire caulking. So this is a fire rated caulking, much like silicone or painter's caulking. We've actually put that on the inside and caulked all the edges like we would in a situation where we're framing something. Then across the top here, if you can see that, we've got 3 holes drilled on each side, okay? But this side that's properly fire blocked, we also added fire foam. So this is again a expandable foam that's fire rated, and it helps to prevent the spread of fire. On the back side here, so you can see the side that isn't fire blocked at all, we have a representation of a hole that's cut. So this can happen a lot of times when we're framing. There can be utilities, plumbing lines, all that sort of thing that needs to pass through a piece of sheathing. So if that doesn't get blocked up correctly, then you're going to be able to see here the difference between the two sides. So here on this side that's done correctly, we have the same exact hole size, but we covered it with a piece of plywood. Now the interesting thing about fire blocking is we use flammable materials for it. None of these are flame resistant or flame retardant, but the key is to prevent that air from moving through and letting that flame spread. That's the whole point. It gives you a longer period of time before extensive damage happens to a structure. So the goal is to give fire crews as long as possible to be able to put out a fire before it actually spreads. And that's what we do with proper fire blocking. All right, so we have the fire extinguished now, and even from the front side here, you can actually see the difference. So remember, this was the side that had no blocking, no fire protection. This side was properly fire blocked. We had fire foam and also fire caulking that we used to seal that cavity. So although there's a little bit of damage down here at the bottom of this one, you still see way more damage on this right side. Where it really is apparent is on this other side here. So if you look at this other side, so again we have some damage down here, mainly because that's where it was getting enough air. But if you look at this other side, there's a ton more damage through here. So all of that sheathing fell off. You can see the back of the drywall, how flimsy that is. And you can see the top plate is already burned through, but this right side here, our patch is still intact and the sheathing is largely intact, and this side is much cooler. It was having a harder time holding a flame than this left side. You can see our fire foam up here still did its job, although it's charred. And so this is just one of the measures that we take in the framing stage to ensure that homes are as safe as they possibly can. So again, our goal with proper fire protection is to prevent the spread of flames in these cavities. So if we have a whole bunch of holes that are drilled that we're running plumbing lines, electrical lines, all of that sort of thing through, we want to make sure that we put that fire foam in those holes as well to seal that, as well as simply using plywood and blocking to enclose the cavities best we can, so that air doesn't move from one to the other. So everyone survived this. We still got all 10 fingers, 10 toes, and didn't burn anything down. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.